Hi all, Dmitry is here, and here is my review to cheap China Bluetooth speaker from Russia store Galamart. This speaker comes in box like this. Interesting thing that you do not find Bluetooth symbol or maybe Bluetooth some Bluetooth related on box, just only wireless, but no Bluetooth symbol here. Okay, let's take a look. In the box you can find speaker itself. Interesting USB cable. Here is micro USB on one end, USB type A on second end, and 3.5 millimeters audio jack. It all comes here, and here is instruction on Russian. Not very informative. Okay, what we have here? Controls is very simple, only 4 buttons. On the back panel we have on-off switch, charging port. This hole is for light emitting diode that will show us charging progress or if it charged. USB port and SD card port. On front panel you can find loudspeaker itself and something interesting. We will take a look shortly. We will tear this down and look what is it. So let's try to turn it on. I already charged it and already paired it with my tablet, so when I turn it on it will be connected in short time. I'm turning it on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Very heavy China accent on this device. Okay.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Let's try to turn on some music.
Can I play with madness?
This one it's play or pause, but it's working not every time. And this two is switch tracks or volume. Short press switch tracks, long press increase or decrease volume.
Can I play with madness? Can I play with madness?
Too much decreased. Okay, on maximum volume it plays very loud and more or less clear. So let's take a look what we have inside. Oh yeah, I forgot one interesting thing about these ports. Don't check it. I don't check it SD card slot yet, but I think situation is same. Let's check USB port. Let's check what voltage we have here. Here is USB tester.
Bluetooth
Oh.
device is ready to pair.
Interesting thing is, looks like there is no voltage stabilizers, no step-up converters.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
We just have USB port directly connected to lithium-ion cell. I'm not sure if it's okay. I'm not sure if all USB flash cards will feel itself fine when battery will be discharged for, let's say, 3.5 volts. I think this can potentially damage your USB card, and I think same situation with SD slot. So I not checked it, I not tried to connect something there, just because I don't have SD cards or USB flash cards that I don't need. I think this can kill it. So let's look what we have inside. Here we have speaker itself and some passive element, fuzzy inverter we call it in Russian. Not sure what English word will be correct here. I think this is for low frequencies for bass, but with such small speaker, about what bass we can talk. Okay, almost done. Okay, let's take a look what we have here. Yes, this thing is completely passive. Only active thing is this speaker. 4 ohm and 3 watts we have here. And here we have one lithium cell. It's not protected, and we have this circuit board. This may be more interesting. What about this board? Interesting thing is we have only 2 chips here. One chip is sound amplifier. It connected directly to speaker, and all other things is managed by this chip. So this chip have a Bluetooth built-in. Here is Bluetooth antenna. This chip also have I'm not sure, maybe it have a charging limiter circuit, or maybe charging limiter is made with this transistor and couple of resistors. But we have USB controller here to connect USB card. We have SD controller here to read SD cards, and this one chip have all features built in. So this is very interesting, because this is not a microcontroller. I can't read marking on chip. It's unreadable, but I believe this is not microcontroller. This is some custom circuit to only speaker like this and nothing more. So this thing looks like made it for really big quantities of production. When I buy it don't charges, because this thing, this USB socket was cracked from board. There is very low soldering, and you connect USB cable here and it's pop out. So I will need to solder it back. And second interesting thing is, when I bought it, the switch was in on position.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And since it was on and battery is not protected, and this chip has no battery protection itself, battery was fully discharged to about 2 volts or maybe 1.5 volts. So if you will use it as is, I think battery will die in 10 maybe 15 cycles, because there is no deep discharge protection and lithium batteries can't handle it. So I think this is a very interesting thing. Let's try to connect the charger. Okay, we have some small current flow, and it looks like this LED is a red LED that's showing if it's charging or not. Here I will show you. I think it's driven not by some sophisticated charging control circuit. I think it's driven just by this transistor. So I believe overcharging protection is not very good also. And if we increase current,
the Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So you can see when current spikes, this red LED is blinking. So I think yes, there is some good protection circuit.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So I think this is a very interesting thing, because it is compact. Board itself is very compact, and you can put it somewhere in some custom built loudspeaker, but it's really need some protected battery, because there is no discharge or overcharge protecting circuit, and I think it's really need to some speaker better than this. So I will try to make it in some other enclosure, some other electronics, but with this Bluetooth board. And if it will be okay, I will record another video about it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.